We've taken down the Dodgers in the NLDS, and now we face the other National League Central postseason team, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Meanwhile, the American League Championship Series will feature the Yankees and Angels. We'll check in on them later. The Pirates hung with us in the NL Central the entire season and took care of the 100-win Expos in the Division Series. Fun part about this matchup is the players involved in trades back in 1994. Ace Jason Schmidt was acquired for Ray Durham, and first baseman Sid Bream was dealt to the Pirates for Chad Townsend. So this series has some bragging rights attached to it. Big news to start the series is the availability of Jason Schmidt and Bronzewell Patrick. Both pitched in Game 5 of the NLDS and probably won't be available till Game 3. Ramiro Mendoza has recovered from his forearm injury and will start Game 3 for us. Edgardo Vasquez will stay in the bullpen, and Mike Soroka will miss the NLCS roster. Turns out I wasn't allowed to use Bill Miller on the playoff roster. There'd have to be another injury for me to open up a spot for him. So that leaves Chad Townsend and Edgar Martinez to split first base duties. Both are cold right now. We just need one of them to break out of it. Shane Reynolds gets the ball for us again in Game 1. It can't go any worse than his NLDS start did. And 15-game winner Martin Overcash will go for the Pirates. So let's get to it. That's not a good start to the inning. Willie Blair gets a leadoff hit. And Gilkey walks. Alright, it's a big out. Tough out in Jeter here. Alright, strikes him out. And we get Brocious. Had a huge homer in the NLDS against the Dodgers. Not the Dodgers. The Expos. We got him. Come on, guys. Dude, get something together here. This is our game to win. Alright, come on, drive him in, Bonds. Oh, he was safe on that. Must have been error, and we have just taken the lead 3-1. Bonds with all 3 RBI in this game. Nobody else can do much. Hero Higginson again, maybe? Alright, Andrew Jones has really been struggling. Let's get something out of him. That fell! 5-1! Well, it took us a while to break through, but we did. Game 1 is ours. And we have Barry Bonds to thank for it. 3 for 4, only missing a single for the cycle, and he drove in 4 runs. Always nice to have a 6-time MVP in your lineup. Very reassuring that Shane Reynolds pitched 7 strong this time. Stan Belinda took good care of things after that. Spot starter Willie Blair gave the Pirates 5 innings. We'll see if they go back to him for Game 5. The ALCS kicks off today. Brad Radke going for the Angels against Alex Fernandez. Game 2 features Jason Beret against Martin Overcash, who was originally scheduled to start Game 1. So let's see if we can make it 2 in a row. Come on, offense. Alright, leadoff man on. Bunting. Edgar's bunting. Hey, he's got a base hit again. Excellent. First and third. Nobody out. That's an infield hit. We are tied, and we are not done, I hope. It's fielder's choice. Townsend into pinch hits. Oh, Townsend, you make me so mad. Oh, we scored on an error. I don't know who that was on. That was on Elster. He couldn't hold it, so we take the lead. Tim Bogar with his second plate appearance. Strikeout, but we've got the lead thanks to an E6. And now we make an E6 of our own. Bogar throws it away, who I just hate having so much. Alright, big moment to get Lofton. It's hit pretty deep, but we've got it. Good job by Carlos Belliard pitching around the error. Okay, Wetland's going to pitch against his former team in a huge spot. We got the first out. Cringe a little bit every time we hit it to shortstop. 2 outs. It's Sid Bream, traded from us. And we got him! Can't figure out whether this game was never in doubt or if we were fortunate to win it. We won in any case, with the error in the 6th inning being the difference. Both teams just had 6 hits and 3 walks. Fortunately, we bunched our base runners together by the 4 through 7 hitters. Alex Rodriguez had the best offensive performance of the day, and they got pinch hit for at a big spot. Derek Jeter and Bernard Gilkey were on base twice each, but overall we've held this offense down for 2 games. Solid outing by Jason Beret, who we pulled early for a pinch hitter. Might be the weakest player of the game winner I've seen. The bullpen really carried us in this one. 4 scoreless innings today, plus the 2 from yesterday. Martin Overcash takes the tough luck loss after not really doing anything wrong, just one of those games. The Angels take game 1 despite committing 4 errors. Brad Radke doesn't allow an earned run, and Jose Valentin collects 4 hits on their way to a 7-2 victory. Former Astro Brett Saberhagen's going to go against Ken Joachim in Game 2 of the ALCS. Let's take a closer look at these teams. The big news for the Yankees is Juan Gonzalez remains out with the oblique injury, so the Yankees will continue to rely on pitching and defense for wins. Tom Messier pitched Game 5 of the ALDS, so he'll wait for his next turn Game 3, but it doesn't hurt the Yankees too much since all their starters are good. Ken Joachim gets the ball today after splitting the season between starting and closing. He has the unique distinction of having 10 wins and 10 saves this season. The Angels are in the ALCS for the first time since 1990. They definitely rely on pitching and defense to win. Brad Radke's a true number 1, and Saberhagen gives him a great 1-2 punch. The offense finished just 8th in runs scored. Jeff Jenkins is the big power threat for this team. Mark McGwire endured a down year, but got hot in September, and it's continued into the playoffs. The Angels acquired Mariano Rivera at the trade deadline. He's really the only one in this bullpen they can rely on, but he's basically a superhero down there. With those introductions out of the way, let's see Game 2. The tension mounts. Former Ranger Luis Alicea got himself a lead-off double, and he's going to score on this. Dan Howitt's got a double. The Yankees have tied it. Big trouble now. 2nd and 3rd, no out after the wild pitch. They're loaded with nobody out for Alomar now. And that's going to clear him most likely. 5-2 Yankees. Much like we saw them in the division series, they just seem like they're the comeback kings. Pledger puts it into the gap now off of reliever David Weathers. And just like wild pitch, just like this, they're pulling away. Nice catch out in right, but that's the 6th run of the inning. Make it 7-2. The Yankees again managed to linger into the middle innings and then break out the big sticks, this time putting up a 6th spot in the 7th for the knockout punch. Ken Joachim pitches a complete game with 8 strikeouts. However, Travis Fryman may have a serious injury. They're already without Juan Gonzalez, and losing Fryman would be a big blow to their title chances. Ramiro Mendoza is back from injury, and he has the tall task of going up against Pirates ace Jason Schmidt. A win here's a bonus, plain and simple. And Schmidt's got 8 strikeouts now. Jeffries is on with 2 outs. And Jeffries tries to steal, is thrown out. Not a bad decision there. And Mendoza, that should be it for him. Yep, Don Strange is coming in. That's dropped. And we're going to pay for it. So Phil Clark's got another extra base hit. Jason Schmidt's got another single. Well, Phil Clark's hurt on that play. Looks like he'll leave. And so Don Strange is melting down here. Hasn't been reliable at all this season. So looks like the Pirates are going to take this one the way it's going here. There goes Jeter for extra bases. And yep, let's bring in Wentz in. We'll let them have their field day with us. We'll get them tomorrow. So the Pirates take care of business in the game they should have won. They took advantage of our aggressive defense early on and let Jason Schmidt do the rest, both with his arm and with the bat. He had 2 singles, 2 RBI, and 2 runs. Lee Tinsley and Bernard Gilkey both got on base 3 times, and Phil Clark delivered 2 extra base hits before leaving the game with a sore knee. Jason Schmidt struck out 10, gave up 4 runs. Really disappointing to see Mendoza walk 6. He only walked a total of 12 over 13 starts in the regular season. One bit of good news is we kept the game close enough to prompt the Pirates to use their closer for 2 innings. The ALCS resumes after the Yankees signed Danny Tartable to a contract extension, so we'll see how he handles that. We're going with Doug Malicki in Game 4 against All-Star Bronzewell Patrick. Another tough matchup for us. Let's see, we got some just extra base hits galore on us right now. It's not a very good player to walk. Alright. Well, that'll do it for this game. And we're down to 3 outs. Darren Holmes has to come in. I'm assuming that wasn't an injury, just that he was tired. And now Scott Evans in to face Bonds. Can't get Bonds out. We're going to have another base runner if we want to have any chance at this. Oh, tying run is on. Our tying run's up to the plate. It is gone! Tie game! 9-9. Greg Colburn plays hero here. We got some more work to do. Can Wetland hold him now? Get us into extra innings. So far, so good. Get Garrett Anderson. Okay, easy inning for Wetland. We've burned their closer and their setup man. The rest of their bullpen is not great. Oh, diving catch by Brocious. Tim Bogart is a waste of space. And, oh, that's caught out there and right by Gilkey. I thought Edgar Martinez had a base hit. So we're asking for 2 out of Wetland now. And it's a single on the infield for Collier. Gotta face the top of the order now. Sid Bream. Throw him out. Oh, no. Oh. That's gonna do it, I think, because of the error. Oh, he didn't run. He did not run. We got a chance. Are we gonna get Jeter? We got Jeter. I thought we were dead to rights there after we threw the ball into center field. Another chance to get this. Greg Corbell in the game. Ray Durham's got a leadoff single. Chris Hoyles has at least a double. And it's a triple, and Durham scores, and we've got the lead. Bonds gets walked. Let's keep tacking on here. Wetland's going to be sucking air at this point, so... Base hit, Jeffries. What a comeback. Still with... Wetland's going to hit, which makes sense, actually. And he's going to drive in this run, I think. He's safe. 12-9. Last out is Kenny Lofton, we hope. Woohoo! What a comeback. Wow. What a comeback. We win after falling behind 9-2 in the 4th inning. Greg Colburn was the biggest hero with a pinch hit 3-run homer with 2 outs in the top of the 9th to tie it. And with that, we have a commanding 3-1 series lead. Lots of offense all around in this one. Ray Durham and Barry Bonds had 3 hits each, as did Derek Jeter and Pokey Reese for the Pirates. And some brutal pitching performances to go with it, namely Doug Malicki and Edgardo Vasquez for us. Vasquez continues his train wreck of a season. But then we got 8 scoreless innings from Sadecki, Wenson, Strange, and Wetland. Greg Perkle threw yesterday, and once we got him out of this one, it was going to be a field day against the rest of that bullpen. Anaheim wins Game 3, 6-1, and takes a series lead against the Yankees. Mark McGwire homered in that game. Now they'll play Game 4, while we will try to clinch our 2nd straight trip to the World Series with our ace on the hill and their worst starter pitching. All right, let's get Campbell. Get down. It's down. Leadoff man out again. Bogart probably should just stand there. That's probably the best thing you can do. 2 on. Oh, okay. It's Higginson doesn't ground into the double play, but Jones strikes out. Are you serious? Colbrun, hero from yesterday. Hero again today. He's tied it again. 4-4. Oh, Durham strikes out. So that was helpful. Belinda, how about another clean inning from you? Two outs. Will Clark is on with a single to center. Oh, gosh. The 8 and the 9 hitters are going to get us. Belinda, that's disappointing. 6-4. Now, we were in a great position after we tied the game. We don't have any pinch hitters left. And that's the game. Well, that was a pretty stunning loss. We got to their bullpen again. Looked to have the 8th inning wrapped up, and then bottom of the order triggered that rally just out of nowhere to beat us. Great game by Bonds, and Greg Jeffries also added 3 hits. Couldn't get Bernard Gilkey out, and Scott Barocious was on 3 times as well. This was a pretty typical Shane Reynolds start this season. Very few walks, very few homers, a few strikeouts, and a crap ton of hits allowed. He gave up 235 during the regular season. That's a 336 BABIP to go with it. Another 11 hits allowed today. And for some reason, we couldn't hit Willie Blair. Their bullpen bent a lot, but we really left a lot on the table on this one. Kevin Elster left the game early. He's day-to-day with a sprained thumb. Meanwhile, the Yankees have tied the ALCS at 2. Charles Nagy went the distance for the Angels, but takes the loss. Mark Bellahorn's solo home run in the 6th is a difference in that one. Great matchup for ALCS Game 5. The Angels have their ace, Brad Radke, on the hill against Alex Fernandez for the Yankees. Travis Fryman just has a strained ribcage muscle, so he's day-to-day. He'll probably be in the lineup. We're into the 7th, still scoreless. Radke's been letting some guys on, but making sure they don't cross. There's another one. Alomar's going to have a double at least. But he gets pleasure, looks like, yep. 7th inning stretch, no score. Who is going to budge first? Or who's just going to hit a long one? McGuire strikes out. Valentine strikes out looking. 7 scoreless. And the Angels have pulled Radke. They're going to Mariano in the 8th. Interesting decision. I mean, Mariano's Mariano, don't get me wrong. But and Mariano's not Mariano, perhaps. The Yankees have just scored on him. Showa lines out to first. Counsell strikes out. Molina's taking care of business here. And he strikes out Jenkins. The Yankees get a 1-0 win to take a 3-2 series lead. Alex Fernandez and the Yankees come away victorious in a great pitcher's duel. He went 7, only surrendered 1 hit. Mark Bellhorn is the hero again, this time with an RBI double in the 8th off Mariano Rivera of all people. Now the Yankees just need 1 win at home to return to the World Series. First, it's our turn. We need this one badly. Lose Game 6 and we face Jason Schmidt in Game 7. Let's get this done now. We're going to Wetland for the 9th. It is ridiculous that we are in this position. We walk Sid Green. I don't love that decision at all. Do we hold him at second? We do. Luke Collier is going to bat now. And they got second and third and 1 out. We need a strikeout. This is going to get the run, and I cannot believe we're in this situation. strike out Tinsley. The fact that we need a run here, we've only put 2 runs. They're using Schmidt? Well, that changes things. Certainly changes Game 7. And we've tied it off of Jason Schmidt. Thank you, Jeffries. The offense have woken up against their best pitcher. What are they going to do for Game 7 if they don't have Schmidt? Let's just win it here, guys. Can't do it. Okay, Wetland is going to get to throw another inning. Strikes out Jeter. Come on, guys. That foul. Oh my God, Higginson made an error. We got to get Kenny Lofton out. Sadecki's in the game, and he strikes him out. Somebody be a hero, please. I don't know why Greg Colburn's playing first base, but he's playing first base. All right, Colburn is on with a leadoff single. Let's make this happen. All right. We're getting close. We need to get this run in. Come on, Ray. Second and third. Wild pitch, and we win it. We're going to the World Series. The headline has it. We're back-to-back National League champs. I don't love how we got here in this game, but we sure can thank Greg Jeffries and Jerome Walton for getting us over the finish line. Jeffries homered off Jason Schmidt in the 9th to tie it. Walton led off the 10th with a single and came around to score the winning run on a wild pitch. Scott Brocious had a home run for the Pirates. Jason Beret and Martin Overcash both had nice games, but this was a battle of the bullpens. And it was John Wetland and Jason Schmidt, of all people, surrendering the runs. That concludes the NLCS. It's interesting that the 3 Astrodome games were very low scoring and the 3 Rivers games were very high scoring. Barry Bonds is the easy choice for Series MVP. Greg Colburn is the unsung hero. He went 3 for 3 in the series, and they were all clutch situations. Andrew Jones, Chris Hoyles, Bobby Higginson, and Chad Townsend all had rough performances. Bernard Gilkey and Scott Brocious did a lot of damage for the Pirates, but we were fortunate to hold the rest of their lineup down, especially Kenny Lofton. He went 5 for 27. Our top bullpen arms did their part too. It is crazy to think that Carlos Belliard was a Rule 5 draft pick this season. Almost didn't make our team. Now I can't live without him. Now let's find out who we're going to play in the World Series. The Yankees can earn a rematch against us right now. Sean Stone in for the Yankees to try and hold this. We've got the bottom of the Angels lineup. He's handling them pretty well. And we're going to the bottom of the 9th, ladies and gentlemen. Yankees trying to walk off Mariano Rivera, of all people. And here's Tartable. And Rivera will probably be good for a 3rd inning. Who is going to blink? Oh, it's Tartable, of all people, making an error at shortstop. Who knows how many time Gold Glover. McGuire just can't get anything going. Valentine can. That's a fielder's choice. It's up to Stein to see if he can get them a lead. He does. The Angels have the lead. 5-4. And we'll see if Rivera can hold this lead. He's already gone 2 innings. He's got the bottom of the Yankees order. Luis Alicea into pinch hit. Grounds out to second. Rivera's definitely not going to be available for Game 7. But for now, they just got to win Game 6, and they've done it. Angels force Game 7. They have Chris Steins to thank for it. 4 for 5, including a home run and the game-winning single in the 10th. Mariano Rivera goes 3 perfect innings for the Angels against his real-life team in this one. Yankees ace Tom Messier takes the hill, looking to get the Yankees back to the World Series against rookie Oscar Rivera. And the LCS is going to conclude with, Alex Ochoa, leadoff homer against Tom Messier. I was just going to say a wily veteran for the Yankees who's had a fantastic career against a no-namer for the Angels. But the Angels are pouncing on the wily veteran. first three hitters are on base. And Messier throws a wild pitch, unusual for him. Mark McGuire's got a base hit, 2-0. The Angels are pouncing on them in Game 7. And Messier trying to settle down. Oh, Juan Gonzalez drops it in left. It's 3-0. And it makes a diving... Whoa, what a play. Diving catch in right by Derek Bell. He gets up and throws out Mark McGuire at home. Where are the Angels going to turn for these last three outs? It's Mike Williams. He's got Tartable. He's got Alicea. They're 1 out away from the World Series. Dave Magadan into pinch hits. And he grounds out. The Angels win. So the Angels somehow go into Yankee Stadium for Game 7 and defeat Tom Messier. They hold on to that 4-0 early lead, barely. So they'll return to the World Series for the first time since 1986. This was a really good series. They traded 3 blowouts to start, but the last 4 games were real nail-biters. Mike Cameron earned Series MVP honors, while Jose Valentin and Chris Stimes put up pretty good cases for it as well. And Brad Radke pitched 14 innings without giving up an earned run. Oscar Rivera even picked up 2 wins. Just heroes all around for the Angels. Unfortunately for the Yankees, they just couldn't score enough runs in this series. Juan Gonzalez wasn't right after returning from that injury. Travis Fryman couldn't carry the offense by himself. Sandy Alomar was a pleasant surprise. They had a number of players that had downright nightmare series. The Yankees might want to rethink that Danny Tartable extension after his performance. We'll cover the Astros-Angels World Series next time, but one more bit of information first. Our subscriber coaches finished their first season, and here's how they did. Congrats, Joseph Andolino. You took the Princeton Devil Rays to the playoffs and defeated the Elizabethton Twins for the Appalachian League title. Afu Cillier wrapped up his first season for South Bend just below the 500 mark. The Dugs took the Tucson Toros to the Pacific Coast League Championship Series and fell to the Edmonton Trappers in 5 games. That's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and help others find it, or hit that subscribe button if you want to be notified of more. Hope you've enjoyed yourself, and we'll see you again for the World Series.